One of the things that stops us becoming more us is not being truly honest with yourself. There's a degree of honesty required as you become more and more empowered, as you become more and more sovereign, more aligned, more in your integrity. And as a result, all of that, you become a much higher caliber of partner and much more desirable person that people want to date, people want to be around, people want to collaborate with. You know, people generally want you in your life more because of how much you can embody who you are. And one of the things we have to do, must do, which is difficult to do as part of this journey, is to really notice when things are not aligned in our life. And I've just come back from 7-day deep dive shamanic breathwork journey where I was part of the support and facilitation team on that journey. And I've been holding beautiful, amazing beings in their personal growth journey for 7 days, but also as part of the facilitation team, I've been on my own personal deep growth journey too, and just noticing what I'm no longer willing to tolerate in my life. And these things are subtle. I don't generally tolerate much in my life. I'm very aligned. I'm very precise about what I let in, what I work on, who I'm friends with, where I give my time and energy. But there's always nuances to this. These things are always changing and evolving. And it's something that we need to be aware of, something that we need to constantly reflect on and see. You know, you're changing all the time. Who you are and who you're becoming is constantly evolving. If you're on this path of personal growth, who you were, 2 weeks ago, who you are in 2 weeks, they're such different people. And so what's true for you in that moment is so different as well. And yeah, I've been getting really present with what am I no longer willing to tolerate now after this upgrade that I've just received as part of this amazing journey. And by the way, the next one is going to be in May in Spain, May 2024 in Spain. You can go to elaineyoung.com, which is the facility for this training. Or you can just Google Shamanic Breathwork, Elaine Young, you'll find it. What I'm with at the moment is, where am I playing small? And where are things out of alignment for me? I've been running 2 businesses up until today. I literally came home today and I just killed one of my businesses. Not my coaching business, don't worry, that one's still here. But I have a side business that has been, bringing in a beautiful little bit of income for me. Very nice, thank you. And I just got home today and I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. It's convenient, the money's great, and it's not true anymore. So I've literally just killed it about 2 hours ago. And it's created space because there's a third business that I've been wanting to start, and I've been thinking, God, I already run 2 businesses. How am I going to run a third? How am I going to create that space and time? And I think if it had felt true to keep all 3 businesses, I would have done it. I would have found a way. But killing off this other business, which actually just wasn't feeling completely aligned. And I think I've known that actually for a little while, but I was exploring it, seeing if I could tweak it, seeing if I could somehow bring it into alignment. And having now just killed it, I've got so much more space for this what would have been a third business, now going to be the replacement second business, to actually really step into that and make that feel much more aligned. So it's like, oh yeah, feels good here, in the heart, in the soul. And yeah, where am I playing small? Where am I not bringing all of myself? Because I got some great reflections on the training. My dear friend Graham Goff, who was one of the facilitators on the training, he and I shared a 4-hour car journey on the way home, and we get on so well. And we were just reflecting little pieces to each other. Hey, I see this in you. I love this about you. And, you know, I'd also love to see this in you as well. And I realized there's a part of myself that I don't bring through online because it's scary for me. It's scary for me to be seen fully in that energy. So I play that energy down, which means that I'm not being truly authentic with you guys. And I'm committed to that, like so committed. I want to swear there, but I know that Instagram started bleeping me out, so I'm gonna be good. Yeah, so I'm going to be bringing through more of me. I need to find a way that feels safe for me to do that. I generally I'm not a big fan of the word safe in terms of authenticity, because I feel like being authentic isn't safe. It is scary. It's risky. It's really risky to be authentic. And I love people who want to do that anyway, people who are not put off by fear, people who feel the fear and do it anyway. Those are my clients. Those are the people that I love working with. It's not that they don't have fear. I have fear. God, I have fear. I just don't let it stop me doing anything. I see it and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. And those are my clients, people I love to work with. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of using the word safe in relation to authenticity. I use the word safe in terms of love and relationship and masculine and feminine and creating the safety that you need to bring all the pieces out for yourself in a relationship. And that's interesting. I don't do that for myself with you guys. I guess because, you know, there's many of you, many, you know, hundreds, thousands of you potentially watching me, and yeah, I can't really create agreements with all of you, you know, I can't really check in with all of you. So I guess how I show up here is down to my relationship with myself. So yeah, there's some pieces for me to navigate there, for myself to feel like I can really hold myself. Actually, that's the safety piece. That's the safety. How can I hold myself so that even if it's risky for me to show up in the parts of myself that I have not really been fully embodying with you, how can I create that safety for myself in the way that I hold myself? So yeah, I'm going to be navigating that. And then you'll be seeing more of me. More of my energy, more of my truth, more of my authenticity, more of who I really am. I'm going to be hiding less. Not that I'm somebody who particularly hides, but I have been hiding some of what we call the dark feminine. Let me know if you've heard of the dark feminine. I'm curious. I don't necessarily know what you beautiful beings know and don't know, but which of you have heard about light feminine, light masculine, dark feminine, dark masculine? Yeah, share with me in the comments. I'd love to know who's watching in my field that knows about these things. But it's my dark feminine that I'm hiding. I tend to bring out my dark masculine, maybe not so much on videos and things like that, because it definitely comes out in my coaching. Those of you who coach with me, my one-to-one clients or my group clients, you know my dark masculine, it comes out. That's what I call my tough love. But yeah, my dark feminine, I don't really show her to the world, and I want to. My wild woman. So, yeah, like if you've got this far in the live stream, let me know, like, do you feel my wild woman? Do you feel my dark feminine? Maybe you don't know what those things are, and that's okay. You can Google wild woman archetype, and then you can see if you notice that in me. And if you don't, you're going to be seeing more of her. And if you do, let me know. I'd love to know if that transmission is somehow coming through to you. I feel like I'm hiding her. And I feel truthfully a little bit disconnected from her. So there's some personal growth work for me there. And yeah, I guess really what I want you to take away from this live stream, what my intention for this live stream was the piece around alignment. Asking yourself, where are you not fully aligned in your life? This real radical honesty with ourselves of where are you hiding parts of yourself like I am, like I've just admitted? Or where are you doing something that feels like it's tolerating or feels like it's not fully aligned? Where do you need to make sacrifices to uphold your standards? Like, as I say, I've just killed off one of my businesses. Literally, I came home and within an hour and a half of me being home today, I killed off a business because it doesn't feel true anymore. Where are you lacking that level of decisiveness? That was my dark masculine, by the way, for those of you who are wanting to understand these pieces a bit more. The dark masculine is like, this does not serve. Chopping it off at the head. It's gone. It's done. Where are you not being decisive? Where are you not being in your truth? Where are you kidding yourself, lying to yourself? That is the worst deceit. Do not lie to yourself, please, my darlings. I love you. I want you to love yourselves enough to not lie to yourself. What isn't serving, what needs to go, what is out of integrity, out of alignment. You will never call in a partner who has really high integrity if you're not living from that place yourself. So step into that. Be strong, be brave, be courageous. Bring out your sword, what needs to cut off the head of what's no longer serving. And be radically honest with yourself about where you are not in alignment. I'd love to hear more. Share with me in the comments. I always love reading your comments, hearing from you, knowing where you are in your lives, knowing what resonated. I look forward to reading you. Lots of love.